Chapter 7. Perhaps I'm wrong. Is it her? Thinks Kenny. I want to know. Perhaps the money from the robbery is in her room. Kenny goes upstairs. Suddenly, he sees the girl again. She is coming out of room 17. Kenny watches her. She locks her door and goes downstairs. How can I get into her room? He thinks. Then Kenny sees a woman working in the motel. "Excuse me," says Kenny. "Can you open the door of my room? My key's in the car. It's room 17. "Yes, of course," she says, and opens the door of room 17. "Thank you," says Kenny, and he goes into the room. Kenny searches the room, but he cannot find the money from the robbery. Perhaps I'm wrong about her, he thinks. Then he hears somebody opening the door with a key. It's Mel. Chapter 8. I must get away. Kenny runs into the bathroom. A minute later, he hears Mel talking into the phone. "Hi, Fran," says Mel. "No, I'm at the motel." "No, I'm leaving in an hour." "Yes, okay." Kenny looks out carefully from the bathroom. He cannot get to the door, but he can get to the window. He moves quickly. Mel puts down the phone. Kenny watches her through the window. I must get away from here, he thinks. Kenny cannot go back into room 17, but he can open the window to room 18. Chapter 9. You're the Robber. Kenny climbs into room 18. There is nobody there. He goes across to the door, but then he sees something. What's that? He thinks. Is it a wig? It is. It's a blonde wig. Kenny searches the room. Here's a black motorcycle coat, he says to himself. And what's this in this bag? The money from the robbery. Kenny hears somebody coming. He wants to get out of the room, but he cannot. Ned comes into the room. He sees Kenny. "What are you doing in my room?" says Ned. Then he sees the blonde wig and the money. He looks at Kenny again. "You know," says Ned. "Yes, I know," says Kenny. "You're the Los Angeles supermarket robber." Suddenly, Ned takes a gun from his coat. "Don't move," he says. And he takes the bag from Kenny. "You can't get away," says Kenny. Yes, I can, says Ned. He hits Kenny on the head. Then he locks him in room 18. Chapter 10. I Can't Swim. A minute later, Mel is looking across at the river from her room. Suddenly, she sees a man running. What's the matter with him? She thinks. Why is he running? Then she sees Kenny come out of the next room. That man, says Kenny. He's the Los Angeles supermarket robber. Stop him, somebody! Ned hears him and looks up. Then he gets on his motorcycle and drives off quickly. I can stop him, says Mel. She climbs down from her room. She runs around the motel, gets on her motorcycle, and goes after Ned. Mel rides her motorcycle quickly towards the river. When she gets to the river, she jumps across the river on the motorcycle and stops in front of Ned. He cannot stop, and his motorcycle goes into the river. Help! Help! He cries. I can't swim! Chapter 11. Can we go slowly, please? Some people help Ned out of the water. More people are coming from the motel. Kenny runs across to Mel. Are you okay? He asks her. Yes, I'm okay, she says. Are you all right? Yes, says Kenny. I'm all right. Soon after, the police arrive and take Ned away. Kenny tells a policeman his story. Then Mel tells the policewoman her story. Do I know your face? The policewoman asks Mel. Are you famous? Mel laughs. Perhaps you do, she says. I'm on TV sometimes. Now I remember you, Kenny says to Mel. You're Mel Palmer, the famous stunt girl. I see you on Stunt Girls USA, on TV sometimes. Mel smiles. Yes, that's me, she says. Now, do you want to come to San Francisco on my motorcycle? Or do you want to go on the bus? I'm coming with you, says Kenny, laughing. But can we go slowly, please?